Half a year ago, I got an email from a subscriber. He was from Germany. At first glance, just another message, but something about it caught my attention. He'd been following my work for a while, and that day, he decided to reach out. Inside was an idea, a really simple one, but also one of those ideas that makes you pause and think, wait, why doesn't this already exist? He wrote, what if we had an app where drivers could send a message to each other? If something was wrong with their car, like a window left open, a light still blinking, a phone charging and visible, things you'd say in person if you were nearby, but most of the time, you're not. It wasn't a groundbreaking invention, but it was real, practical, helpful, and more importantly, human. I read that message and thought, this could actually work. We jumped on a call, talked through real-world cases. When would someone use this? What problems could it solve? What features would actually matter? And right away, we realized this wasn't just a messaging app, it was a tool for safety, a tool for empathy, something that could make people's days just a little bit better. We decided to go for it. I suggested Flutter for the front end. Naturally, that's my domain. But backend, that was unfamiliar ground. I've always been more about UI, user experience, and design patterns, but this time, I wanted to take the leap, build something end-to-end, full stack, solo. I started doing research, watching videos, asking around, and finally settled on Node.js for the backend. It was lightweight, flexible, perfect for a small MVP. For login and auth, I chose Firebase because we needed options. Google, Apple, email, and password, the works. I'm not gonna lie, I leaned on ChatGPT a lot. It helped me figure out the logic, the data models, the security. It even caught a few bugs I totally missed. Every evening, I'd open my laptop and start coding. Backend structure, routing, auth flow, database logic. After a couple of intense weeks, the backend was ready. Next up, the front end. This part felt natural. I used clean architecture, split everything into proper layers, and used the BLoC pattern for state management. I wanted the UI to be clean and fast. 3 weeks in, we had a working build. We tested, tweaked, polished small things, and then submitted to App Store and Google Play. A few days later, it was live. But guess what? No one downloaded it. And then, the client posted a TikTok. No crazy effects, no paid promotion. Just a simple video explaining the app. 500,000 views. People in the comments were asking to download. They loved the concept, they related to it. Then another video, 120,000 views, then 400K. And just like that, the user count started exploding. 100 users, 1,000 users, then tens of thousands. The server started struggling. I had to optimize requests, rewrite parts of the logic, scale things on the fly. And remember, this was supposed to be just an MVP. Now, we have over 30,000 active users. Every month, people using it in real life, solving real problems, helping strangers, and all of it, with zero money spent on marketing. Just TikTok. Just content that resonates. If you're a Flutter developer, or learning to be one, you'll be happy to hear this. I've been given permission by the client to turn this project into a full, structured guide with code, architecture, backend logic, everything. It won't be free, but it'll be super affordable. So, if you're interested, drop a comment that says, I want the code, and I'll let you know how to get access once it's ready. And if you're not a developer yet, check out my free Flutter course from scratch. I've got full projects, step-by-step tutorials, everything you need to start building apps. Just remember this. Sometimes, one message can change your path completely.